What's up, YouTube? It is just Little Skelly Boy, and I am back at you with another video because a lot of you probably already know this, but just the other day was the Lowe's 2025 manager meeting where they show off the new products that will be sold in stores for 2025. And fortunately, a lot of these awesome Lowe's managers were able to take some videos and pictures of the 2025 lineup, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at those. Let's get right into it. Now, before we get any farther into the video, quick image credit for any of the images or videos you see in this video goes to Stucky and Bud. Now, this prop you're looking at right here is their new for 2025 12-foot vampire. In my opinion, he looks very, very cool. He looks a little bit plasticky, and like you can see that he's made out of like plastic and stuff. But I mean, it is retail, and you can't expect it to be perfect. But overall, I do like this prop. I mean, you can kind of see that he's holding, you can kind of see the wires coming out from the lantern. But otherwise, that's probably my only complaint for the prop. The other complaint I have is it's probably going to be $400, which is a pretty steep price when you consider that this is retail, and he's clearly, you can clearly see that he's made out of, you know, kind of some cheap plastics. But overall, this isn't a terrible prop, and I'm excited to see this in stores. Now, here is the next prop that we're going to be looking at, and this is like this skeleton Groundbreaker. I kind of want to say it's a Rattles ripoff, and as you know, there is a lot of those. As a matter of fact, let me know down in the comments if you like a video of me covering every single Rattles ripoff. But anyways, I really don't have a lot of things to say about this prop. It looks like he lights up, maybe even changes colors with a remote. He has some big hands, a big head, and I'd say Lowe's is probably going to sell him for about like $120, which is going to be a little steep. Now right here is the next prop, and this looks like another Cauldron Witch. And normally I like to hate on the Cauldron Witches because we've had so many of them from Spirit, Lowe's, and Home Depot over the years. But to be honest, this one actually doesn't look bad. I like the face mold on this one way more than the previous ones we've seen. Most of them have that really generic looking face mold, but this one actually has a little bit more detail to it, and I really do appreciate the amount of effort they put in to actually light this one up nicely. And I'm thinking maybe it'll even be fog compatible, where you can hook a fog machine up to your cauldron and fog will come out. That would be very cool. Now this is peak retail cheapness. This is some little girl doll thingy that Lowe's decided to release for the 2025 season. I mean, I can't be hating. Every year they kind of put out one of these cheaper looking budget props. They're like normally $99. But I mean, seriously, she's just sitting there chugging like, I don't know why I'm just a piece of crap. Like, seriously, guys, I'm not a big fan of this one. Now, this is on my buy list for 2025. I mean, this thing is sick, dude. It looks like the head pops out from behind the hands. It's like a clown nun kind of thing. That face on that thing is straight nightmare material. I mean, I'm going to be honest, this is probably one of the best props of Lowe's 2025, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for that statement, but I'm being serious. This thing is sick, and I'm most definitely going to be ordering this when Lowe's releases the props for 2025. Now, this is just another generic Plague Doctor prop. I don't know why, but since 2023, we have had a lot of Plague Doctors. Now, I don't think Plague Doctors are exactly bad, but they're not exactly my favorite, and honestly, I feel like companies are just making Plague Doctors just to put a Plague Doctor out there because they're trending right now, not exactly like putting the most effort into them, because this one seems pretty basic. I mean, you got the Latin face and the red eyes. I mean, I'm not too much of a big fan of this one. Now, this guy, we actually have a video for, which is pretty cool. This guy looks like a mad scientist, I guess. That's what he looks like to me. I mean, his details aren't the greatest, but wait till you see what he does, and it makes him quite a bit better. Unfortunately, I couldn't play the audio for this video because the Halloween song was playing over it, and that song is very copyrighted. But I think his animation is very cool. I mean, we've seen an uprise and these like pop-up props like that, and I am not complaining. I honestly think these guys are pretty cool and creative. I would not mind seeing more of these. And overall, he's not a bad prop. Now, you guys don't have to, don't feel pressured, but I'm trying to rag up my earnings because you need $100 to get your first paycheck off of YouTube. And it would be greatly appreciated to donate $1 or $2. Obviously, you don't have to do this, but this part is free. You can like and subscribe to my channel. It only takes a second, and it really helps out. Now, back to the Lowe's leaks. Now, Lowe's is back at it again with another Lowe's Reaper Band prop. Now, this one's a DJ, and I imagine it's going to be a pretty simple prop. I don't have much to say about it. I imagine it'll probably just move the CD back and forth and play the I Love Halloween audio like the rest. Now, the next prop we're looking at is this gravedigger prop. Now, we've had a lot of generic-looking gravedigger props in the past, but I honestly think this is one of the better-looking ones. I mean, it depends on the animation. If it leans back and forth and talks like I think it will, honestly, I think that's a solid animatronic, and I would pay the price for that animatronic if I had, you know, a graveyard-themed haunted house. I know he's getting a lot of hate already. People are just calling him decent and stuff. But honestly, I don't think he's bad, and I like him, to be honest. Now, I don't understand why, but people aren't liking this werewolf prop. But me personally, I really like this dude. People are saying he's generic and stuff, but in the video, which I'll play in a second, he leans back and moves his mouth and all that. I actually really think he's cool. Again, I can't play the audio because it has the Halloween music over it and I would get copyrighted, but here's the video. Now, here is the next prop, or props, I should say, which is Emily and Victor. Now, I've never seen the series, so I can't say I do or don't like it, but personally, I feel like Lowe's only made it because Spirit made them and they sold well, but honestly, I can't even complain. These guys are getting a lot of hate right now, and people are saying that Lowe's did them dirty and Spirits was better, but honestly, I don't know if it's just the lighting, but me personally, I think that the Lowe's ones might be better. Now, you guys can obviously have your own opinions, but I think the Lowe's one's better, but that's only if they have a decent animation. If they go cheap on the animation, then I will say that Spirits is better. Now, lastly, but definitely not the least, is the 2025 Balloon Dog Clown. Now, this guy is absolutely sick. There is a video to this guy, which I will let you guys see, but his animation, his lunging animation, and then the dog's mouth moving to reveal the sharp teeth, and his mouth moving to reveal sharp teeth. I mean, everything about this prop is absolutely amazing. He reminds me of Heckles in Another Universe, to be honest. But anyway, roll the demo.
Without a doctor, it's just stress and clothes, things, and two other things. Now it's the balloon. Next thing you know, it's you!
Anyways, I don't know what you guys think, but I think this guy is absolutely sick, and I will be adding him to my collection in the 2025 season. Thank you guys for watching, Make sure to catch me in the next one, and let me know what you guys think of the Lowe's 2025 lineup down in the comments.